The story begins with a young woman named Bong racing to catch the subway. She barely makes it on time. Due to the crowded train, Bong is forced to stand with other passengers. In no time, a pervert behind her begins to touch her inappropriately. Bong, furious, whirls around and spots a handsome man named JiChangWook. Assuming him to be the perpetrator, she accused him loudly, soaring insult at him in front of everyone. JiChangWook angrily denies doing anything. This, however, makes Bong more furious. She stands on his way, refusing to let him leave the subway, leading to a chaos, including the real culprit slurring at JiChangWook. Later, Bong makes it to the hotel, where her jealousy explodes when she accidentally discovered her boyfriend, JiChangWook, with another woman. Filled with jealousy and hurt, she confronts him, accusing him of cheating on her and demanding an explanation. JiChangWook reluctantly admits he slept with the woman, but claims it was just a one-night stand, nothing to worry about, insisting his love for her remains unchanged. But Bong doesn't believe him, and angrily declares her mind to sleeping with the first man she runs into, and then they will be even. Coincidentally, the man she happens to run into is none other than JiChangWook, the same man she accused earlier on the subway. Despite her repulse, she boldly asks him if he wants to sleep with her, leaving JiChangWook surprised. As they retreat to a more private space, Bong reveals her true intentions, explaining that it was all a ploy to hurt JiChangWook, as she really don't want to sleep with him. JiChangWook happens to understand the whole situation, but states his anger over her actions at the subway station was a frustrating one. Realizing her mistake, she felt embarrassed and weighs in heavy apology to JiChangWook. Despite the awkwardness, they both find themselves sharing the same taxi. Bong requests to be dropped off at a bar and thanks him before heading inside, where she drowns her sorrows in alcohol. Moments later, JiChangWook arrives at the bar with items she left in the taxi. An unexpected conversation led their two drinking together. The next morning, Bong wakes up at JiChangWook's house. Shocked by her presence there, she recalled the advances she made to JiChangWook, trying to kiss and flirt with him last night, but he refused. She felt so embarrassed. Noticing his presence in the bathroom, she decides to leave quietly, leaving behind a note. We see Bong Hee scan through her phone on the bus, but still, there are no calls or messages from JiChangWook. She begins to write a mean message to JiChangWook for not worrying about her going with a stranger, but she ends up deleting it. While heading to work, JiChangWook calls Seo Young, a man he considers a father figure after he had lost his father at a young age. He curiously asks JiChangWook if he slept with the girl from last night. JiChangWook responds that he's not sure, but Seo Young is happy for him anyway, reminding JiChangWook about his past. That makes JiChangWook feel really upset, bringing back memories of what was probably the worst moment of his life. One night, he went to his girlfriend's place with roses to surprise her, but instead, he found a bunch of clothes left on the floor, leading into her bedroom. As she looked at JiChangWook with guilt, he could see a man getting dressed in the room behind her. JiChangWook reflects on why he had to save Bong Hee from the embarrassment yesterday, as he understood how it felt to be cheated on.